The 70s was a crazy but beautiful time for music and culture. Anything and everything was possible. Case in point, in the span of 3 months, I opened for Deep Purple in Germany, then they opened for me in Italy. I had a following there, particularly in Rome. Marone. They were nuttier than an amaretto sour. They called themselves I Langostini Pazzi, or the Crazy Langostinos in English. It got to the point where I couldn't leave the hotel without a disguise. How do you disguise this face, I ask you?
I saw a werewolf with a Chinese menu in his hand, walking through the streets of Soho in the rain.
So a trip to foggy old London town was just what the doctor ordered, and a welcome change of scenery. As soon as I flew in to Heathrow, I dashed off a telegram to super agent Mr. Gil Cornish and told him to get me a booking in town, and I mean fast.
He was looking for a place called the Old Folks. Gonna get a big dish of beef chow mein.
Gilly worked fast as lightning, waving his magic wand, and within an hour, I was booked to host a week of shows featuring Charo at the historic Astoria in London. This is about the winter in 1976. Charo and I became close, maybe a little too close, if you know what I mean. And I think you do.
Werewolves of London.
After the high performing, we needed to blow off some steam, Charo and I. So we often went out after the show to party, staying up till all hours of the morning. We called ourselves the Werewolves of London. And let me tell you, friends, we did our share of howling at the moon.
You hear them howling around the kitchen door? You better not let them in.
It was our pre-show ritual every night to share a bottle of French cognac and have Indian food. One night we got a hold of a bad batch of curry, so the cocktail quickly turned to Pepto-Bismol, believe me. Nothing was funnier than watching someone normally full of energy and exuberance as Charo moaning and groaning with a stomach ache. "No Cuci Cuci, guy," she would say.
The little old lady got mutilated late last night. Those goddamn werewolves of London again. Ow! Werewolves of London. Ow!
But as the old saying goes, the show must go on. And go on it did, my friends. I set up Charo beautifully, and she coochie our way into the hearts and pants of the lovely people of London town. Afterwards, we were a mess. The show had taken its toll, and we retreated to Charo's private island in Kauai.
He's the hairy-handed gent who ran amok in Kent. Lately, he's been overheard in Mayfair.
And when I say private, I do mean private, not a soul for miles. To say it was clothing optional would be an understatement. Wearing threads wouldn't even occur to you. It was unnatural. I'll never forget Charo strolling down the beach wearing nothing but a ukulele and serenading me with Hawaiian songs, which was an extra special treat with that accent of hers. Also, we did it in a helicopter. A first and last time for me. What a thrill.
You better stay away from him. He'll rip your lungs out, Jim. I'd like to meet his tailor.
We recuperated for about a week. Alas, we both had commitments to showbiz back on the mainland. She was shooting her ABC pilot, Charo and a Sergeant, and I was guest hosting the John Davidson show for a few days because Johnny had the stomach flu. Maybe he got a hold of some of that bad curry.
Ow! Werewolves of London. Ow!
Cut to the early 80s, and the nostalgia train was pulling into Showbiz Station. Gilly had sent me to Vegas where I was being paid handsomely, more handsome than this, to put together a review saluting both the pants industry and the Timex top brass at the same time.
Well, I saw Langostino walking with the Queen, and they were doing the Werewolves of London. I saw Langostino Jr. walking with the Queen, doing the Werewolves of London.
I came up with a show based on the songs of the 50s called 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock pants.
I saw a werewolf drinking pina colada at Trader Vic's. His hair was perfect, like mine.
I had to fill 2 hours of wall-to-wall music. Who did I call? Charo. Why? Because she's a pro, a consummate entertainer. We were a huge success. We left it all on the stage. Well, maybe not all of it.
Ow, ow. Werewolves of London. Draw blood.